Hi, thanks very much, Ben, and thank you to the previous presenters. I think it will flow, there's a nice theme that will flow through each of them into this. So I'm from Conservation Management, which is a social enterprise that is dedicated to positive change in social and environmental places. And part of the way we do this is by helping people that want to manage NRM or for conservation purposes to design safe-to-fail experiments. So this NRM system, as we've heard, is complex and changing even more rapidly under the current scenario with climate change. So how will we ever have all the science that we want in order to really manage this system or the landscapes effectively? So one way of doing that is actually by gathering all of the information that is already in existence and actually then documenting it all and using that to design strategies, implementation that in themselves become experiments that you can deliver outcomes that are most likely to succeed, but also will enable you to learn about the system at the same time. So this is a conceptual diagram. So this is where you start with the key factors in your landscape. So you've got your assets in the green, and these are social, ecological, cultural, economic. Whatever you see as the key factors. Then the threats to those assets and the contributing factors, as well as then determining strategies that you can use to manage those threats or increase the health of your targets. So then from that, you can then work on, you can take a line through that to develop a theory of change. So this is what you're actually going, the results you're going to see to get you from your strategy to improving the condition of your asset. And you document each one. So if you've controlled weeds in this case, if you've taken management action to do that, the weeds will be controlled. And if you've done that, native plants won't be outcompeted. And if you've done that, then diversity and richness will increase of native plants, and that will mean that your asset is healthier. So you need to monitor. The triangles are indicators that monitor each of these points, or the areas where you think your assumptions are the least, you have the least confidence or are the most critical in order to move on to the next result. So by doing this, you've actually, by implementing and then monitoring, you feed back into the system, and that actually gives you real-time information with which to work on. So that is really designing an experiment which delivers outcomes as well as learning about the system at the same time. Thank you.